One of our era's greatest scourges is air pollution, not only of its impacts on climate change, but also on public and individual health. In 2018, the World Health Organization declared air pollution as a silent public health emergency and the new tobacco. Pollution is the environmental introduction of substances harmful to humans and other living organisms. Pollutants are harmful solids, liquids, or gases produced in higher than usual concentrations that reduce the quality of our environment. Air pollution is defined as pollutants associated with wide-ranging health effects and to which the population is exposed to in the outdoor environment. Air pollution poses a serious threat to human health, the environment, and the economy. The WHO reports on 6 major air pollutants. Particulate matter is present in dust, pollen, smoke, mold spores, and soot. Its particles penetrate the respiratory system via inhalation, causing respiratory and cardiovascular diseases, reproductive and central nervous system dysfunction, and cancer. Ground-level ozone is emitted from natural and anthropogenic activities that result in the burning of fossil fuels. Ground-level ozone results in eye, nose, and throat irritation, exacerbates respiratory conditions, allergies, and asthma, and increases the risk of heart attack and premature death. Carbon monoxide is produced by clothes dryers, water heaters, furnaces, boilers, fireplaces, grills, and motor vehicles. When it enters the bloodstream, it inhibits the blood's capacity to carry oxygen to organs and tissues and impairs exercise capacity. Poisoning results from accumulation in improperly ventilated, tightly sealed, or enclosed spaces. Environmentally, carbon monoxide increases soil and water temperatures and causes extreme weather conditions or storms. Nitrogen oxide is produced from automobiles, trucks, and off non-road vehicles, power plants, industrial boilers, and cement kilns. It irritates the respiratory system and penetrates deep in the lung, inducing respiratory disease, coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath. High levels of nitrogen dioxide are detrimental to crops and vegetation as they reduce crop yield and plant growth efficiency. Sulfur dioxide is produced from power plants, metals processing and smelting factories, vehicles, volcanoes, and fires. It's associated with respiratory irritation and bronchitis, causing skin redness and damage to the eyes and mucous membrane. It results in adverse environmental effects such as acidification of soil and acid rain. Lastly, lead is a heavy metal and neurotoxin produced from petrol motor engines, batteries, and radiators. Diseases include respiratory problems such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, asthma, and lung cancer. Lead poisoning threatens public health with the deleterious effects on humans, animals, and the environment. Lead toxicity affects the fetal nervous system and results in edema, swelling of the brain, loss of concentration and memory. Environmentally, its effects include decreased growth and reproduction in plants and animals. According to the Global Burden of Disease Project, air pollution is ranked as the 5th leading mortality risk in the world. In total, Winnipeggers produce 8 tons of greenhouse gases per capita per year. For most air pollutants, emissions of nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxides, ammonia, and volatile organic compounds are projected to increase strongly in the coming decades. Rising emissions reflect the growth in Canada's population and the demand for energy through the production of goods, services, transportation, and housing. Most energy used to meet these demands still comes from fossil fuels, which impacts the quality of the air we breathe. The projected increase in concentrations of particulate matter in ozone increase illness, hospital admissions, health expenditures, and sick or restricted activity days resulting in labor productivity losses. Alarmingly, all 4 sections of this table are projected to increase substantially by 2016 to more than double the numbers recorded in 2010. Overall, Health Canada estimates that air pollution contributes to 15,000 premature deaths per year in Canada. This is equivalent to 42 premature deaths per 100,000 people. A healthy natural environment is key priority for Canadians. Everything that we do, our health, our identity, and our survival depends on the long-term effects of our environment, all of which are vulnerable to the effects of air pollution. To help reduce air pollution levels, when possible, use public transportation, carpool, walk, or ride a bicycle. Look for alternatives to fossil fuel-powered machines and gasoline-operated vehicles. Reduce energy use by making your home more energy efficient. Plant trees to increase urban forest canopy, provide shade, and improve air quality, and buy sustainable products that you can reduce, reuse, recycle, and repair. Air pollution is recognized globally as a major contributing factor to the development of disease and premature death and represents the largest environmental risk factor to human health. It's an important eco-social issue that requires immediate attention and improvement in our actions. For more information on the issue of air pollution and its effects on humans and the environment, check out the resources provided below in the comments. Now the question becomes, what will you do to help?